Queen Zaratha of the Luminari had not set foot on the Galactic Preservation Society's station in 5 years. Not since the treaty. Not since the accord that ended 3 centuries of isolation. Certainly not since the incident that cost her everything. But the dragon cubs needed a royal blessing. Tradition demanded it. And so she came. Marcus was mopping the ceremonial hall when she arrived. He learned not to gawk at dignitaries anymore. But the Luminari Queen was hard to ignore. She stood 9 feet tall, her form composed of living light that shifted between solid and ethereal. Her people were energy beings, ancient beyond measure, beautiful beyond description. And she stopped dead when she saw him. More specifically, when she saw the boy holding his hand. "Daddy, why is the pretty lady staring?" 6-year-old Kai whispered, pressing closer to Marcus's leg. Marcus's blood went cold. Kai shouldn't be here. Emma was supposed to watch him, but she'd gotten caught up with the cubs, and, "Your son," Queen Zaratha said, her voice like crystal bells. His eyes. Marcus instinctively moved in front of Kai. "Ma'am, we were just leaving." Their Luminari eyes. The hall went silent. Director Veltrax's antennae shot straight up. Dr. Shalix's crystalline form pulsed with alarm. "That's impossible," Veltrax said carefully. "Humans and Luminari can't." "I know what's impossible." The Queen drifted closer, her light dimming to something softer, sadder. "I lost my daughter 6 years ago. The ship that carried her to the medical facility, it vanished. We searched for months. We found only debris." Marcus's heart was pounding. Kai peeked out from behind him, and the Queen made a sound like wind through bells, grief and wonder mixed together. She had eyes like starlight, Zaratha whispered. Eyes like his. "My wife found Kai," Marcus heard himself say, "in an escape pod, near the outer rim. He was just a baby, barely alive. She was a medic on a transport ship. She saved him." And his voice cracked. "She died 2 years ago. Station accident. But before that, she made me promise to keep him safe. To never let anyone take him." "Take him?" The Queen's light flared. "I'm not here to take him. I'm here because..." She seemed to struggle with the words. "Because my daughter is dead. Has been dead for 6 years. And yet here stands a boy with her eyes. Kai took it on Marcus's sleeve. Daddy, I am scared." Marcus picked him up, and that's when it happened. Kai's shirt rode up, exposing his lower back. The birthmark. It wasn't really a birthmark. Marcus had always known that. It was too perfect, too symmetrical. A starburst pattern that sometimes glowed faintly when Kai was upset or excited. The doctors couldn't explain it. Marcus had stopped asking. Queen Zaratha's light exploded outward, filling the hall with radiance. "The royal mark," she breathed. "The mark of succession. My daughter was in an accident," Marcus said firmly. "Whatever she was before, she's gone. Kai is what remained. He's human now. He doesn't remember anything else. He's my son." The Queen drifted closer, and Marcus tensed, ready to run. But she simply extended one luminous hand toward Kai. Not touching, just hovering. "May I?" she asked quietly. Marcus looked at Kai. "It's okay, buddy. She's not going to hurt you." Kai reached out and touched the Queen's hand. Light flowed between them, soft, gentle, like starlight on water. The Queen gasped. "She's still there." A fragment. An echo. Tears of pure light rolled down Zaratha's face. She gave up her form to survive. Became something new. Someone new. "He's Kai," Marcus said. "Just Kai." "Yes," the Queen agreed. "He is." She knelt. An impossible honor, Emma had once explained, for Luminari royalty. "Kai, child of Marcus. Human boy with stardust in your veins. I cannot reclaim what was lost. I will not steal what has been found." She looked at Marcus. "But I ask one thing." "What?" "Let me know him. Not as what he was, but as who he is." Her voice broke. "Let me be grandmother, if you'll permit it." Kai looked up at Marcus. "Can she meet Emma? And the dragons?" The Queen laughed, a sound like solar winds. "Dragons? My sister teaches them stuff," Kai explained seriously. "And Uncle Pickle lets me ride on his back sometimes, even though I'm not supposed to." Marcus felt something loosen in his chest. "Yeah," he said. "Yeah, she can meet them." Queen Zaratha rose. I will send gifts, resources, protection if you need it. We don't need gifts. Then I will send stories, she said softly, of a little girl who loved stargazing. So that someday, when he asked where his eyes came from, you'll have answers. Kai waved as the queen departed. Bye, Grandma. She turned back, light pulsing with joy. Goodbye, grandson. Until next time. Later, tucking Kai in a bed, Marcus studied those impossible eyes, swirling nebulas of color no human should possess. Daddy, que murmured slepily. Am I different? Marcus kissed his forehead. Everyone's different, buddy. That's what makes us special. Even dragons? Especially dragons. Kai smiled and closed his starlight eyes. And Marcus understood. Family wasn't about where you came from. It was about who chose to stay.